Hello, everyone. A gunshot rings out and immediately the lion collapses to the ground. This intense scene is taking place in South Africa, where lion hunting is happening. Today we are stepping into the dangerous and dramatic world of apex predators, African lions. With immense strength, they can take down prey weighing 4 times their size, truly earning the title King of the Animal Kingdom. However, things are changing. Humans are becoming the new predators, directly facing off with these powerful creatures. This hunt is not for the inexperienced. It is only for professional hunters who have been trained to handle the dangers of the wild. Before we dive into this thrilling journey, don't forget to subscribe now so you don't miss any of the intense moments. Did you know that only around 10% of lion cubs survive to adulthood? This is a staggering number. What has led to this situation? Moreover, the sudden appearance of lions in residential areas is causing major problems for the local communities. Statistics show there are about 100 lion attacks on humans each year, though most of these are minor and don't pose a significant threat to the safety of South Africans. Despite this, the situation is becoming increasingly tense, prompting the South African government to step in and find effective solutions. Lion hunting in South Africa has become an activity that attracts hundreds of international hunters. These hunters are not only seeking the chance to hunt one of Africa's legendary animals, but also want to challenge themselves with one of the big 5, with the lion being the most sought-after target. To participate, hunters must travel to remote wild areas far from residential zones to avoid disturbing the local population. Each year, about 3,200 international hunters come to South Africa to hunt lions, contributing millions of dollars to the local economy. To hunt lions, hunters typically use large caliber rifles with high accuracy to ensure a quick and precise shot. Rifles like the 416 Rigby, 458 Lot, and 470 Nitro Express are popular for their accuracy, minimizing the risk for hunters when facing wild lions. For example, the 416 Rigby can shoot at speeds up to 2,400 feet per second, powerful enough to take down a lion from 150 feet away without any problem. To hunt lions legally, hunters must obtain a permit from the South African Wildlife Management Authority. These permits are expensive, ranging from $133,000 to $222,000 depending on the area being hunted. These fees ensure that the hunting is conducted legally and contributes to conservation efforts. The funds raised from hunting permits and fees are often allocated to conservation and wildlife management programs, helping to maintain the ecological balance of the area. The lion hunting season typically runs from May to October, when the dry weather and favorable conditions make it ideal for tracking. Hunters usually operate during the day when lions are most active, following their tracks to locate their hideouts without being detected.
وسرعته العالية وقدرته على قتل فريسته بسهولة.
Hunters must be cautious in every step, paying attention to the wind and maintaining a safe distance of 100 to 150 feet. Lion hunting requires meticulous preparation and expert skills.
Reload, I got you. Okay, take another shot. Another one. Reload here.
A wounded lion can become extremely dangerous and pose a serious threat to the safety of the hunter and their guide. That's why constant communication and close coordination between the hunter and the guide are crucial. They must decide the right moment to take the shot, while ensuring safety for everyone involved. Additionally, hunters are required to report the number of lions they have hunted, helping authorities control the population and implement new management policies. Hunting in groups of at least 6 people not only improves hunting efficiency but also enhances coordination, observation, and decision-making skills in complex situations. Group hunting also allows members to share their experiences, improve wildlife management abilities, and enhance weapon safety and accuracy.
Wait.
To participate in lion hunting in South Africa, hunters must be over 18 years old and possess a valid hunting license. It is also essential for local communities to be educated on how to prevent and respond to lion attacks in residential areas, especially near lion habitats. People without hunting licenses are not allowed to engage in this activity for safety and environmental reasons. Hunting licenses require participants to be well trained and knowledgeable about the laws and regulations. Public education and outreach efforts must be carefully managed to ensure effectiveness and avoid accidents.
Okay, well done. Leave it in. Okay. Let's wait a bit, wait a bit.
Stay close to each other.
See him again, Wait for him to take his head away. Now. Don't shoot again.
My hands are off.
No, okay. You hit him good now.
Good shot.
The South African government has done an outstanding job controlling the lion population, reducing it from about 25,000 to under 20,000, which helps maintain ecological balance and protect public safety.
Ja, op hij wachten van zijn neerzetten. Ja, ik zal zien langs zijn neerzetten. Dus ik heb het maar naar en dan begint het zo'n beetje donker. Trek hem net hard.
If you support lion hunting in South Africa, leave a comment with the word 1. May you and your loved ones be blessed for sharing this video. Share your thoughts on this issue below the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Top World Hunt. We won't disappoint you with our next video. Before diving into how feral pigs impact humans, let's talk about how Americans are fighting back against these destructive creatures. And yes, this is a real battle. In Central Texas, wild boars have become such a problem that researchers from Texas A&M University have stepped in. But they're not just relying on brute force, they're using science and strategy to stop the rapid spread of these invaders. They've designed a large-scale trapping program set to launch in 2024, based on meticulous research and real-time tracking. They're not just randomly placing traps. Instead, they use satellite maps, trail cameras, and behavioral studies collar to pinpoint exactly where wild boars are most active. By analyzing migration patterns and seasonal food sources, they ensure that traps are placed in locations with the highest capture rates. Hunters use a foolproof baiting strategy to lure these pigs in. Corn and fermented food wild boars just can't resist. The bait is scattered inside and outside the trap, creating a false sense of security. Fortet interesting data. 1 to 2 days. Hunters keep feeding them in the same spot so they get comfortable. For 1 to 2 days, hunters keep feeding them in the same spot so they get comfortable. Then just when the pigs think they've hit the jackpot, bam! The trap slams shut and they're caught before they even realize what happened.
Just leave it on there.
Texas isn't playing around. They've designed the On-B Shield trap, a high-tech beast made of heavy-duty steel plates, each weighing over 70 pounds. This thing is boar-proof, built to withstand the full force of an angry 300-pound wild pig. But the real game changer is its technology. Equipped with Hog-Eye smart cameras, these traps allow hunters to monitor activity in real time. When a pig steps inside, there's no need to get close or take any risks. With a single press of a button, the remote-controlled gate shuts instantly. No warning, no escape. The results speak for themselves. Reports from 2024 show that hunters in Texas are capturing hundreds of wild boars each week. Some counties have even started paying hog $5 per boar tail, turning feral pig hunting into kinda lucrative business, while also protecting the environment. But Texas doesn't just rely on traps here. They take hunting to a whole new level. Imagine this, you're creeping through the woods, bow in hand, heart pounding. Just a few feet ahead, a massive 300-pound boar is grazing, completely unaware of your presence. You take a deep breath, steady your aim, but then the wind shifts. The boar catches your scent, and in an instant, it bolts into the underbrush. A real hunter never gives up. In the blink of an eye, you spot a smaller but equally fast boar. You pull back the bowstring, release the arrow, and it's a clean hit. The pig drops proof that patience and persistence pay off. Humans aren't the only ones fighting this battle. Dogs have been helping track and take down wild boars in Texas for over 300 years. But these aren't just any dogs, and they go through 12 months of rigorous training, guided by expert canine behaviorists and veterinarians. A successful hunting pack typically includes a lead dog, the veteran responsible for controlling the hunt. 2 support dogs. They bark and distract the boar, keeping it occupied. Texas has strict laws to protect these dogs. Hunters are required to use at least 3 dogs per hunt to ensure their safety. Leaving a dog alone to face a wild boar is strictly prohibited. Violators can be fined or even lose their hunting license.
Let's. Atmadı. Cheetah. Dur, kaçar bak. Az yavaş. Yavaş.
The reason Texas takes wild boar hunting so seriously? These animals are causing absolute chaos. On June 12, 2024, wild boars wiped out 15 acres of corn in a single night. The damage? A staggering $400 million in losses. And it's not just crops. These tusked terrors have destroyed irrigation systems, torn down fences, invaded backyards, and even dug up pristine golf courses. Texas is on high alert because the wild boar population is exploding at an alarming rate. How did things get this bad? To understand the full scale of the crisis, we have to go back. After the war 1983 hurricane, fences collapsed and pigs escaped into the wild. They suddenly had everything they needed to thrive: endless food, water, and shelter. With ideal conditions, they multiplied at an insane rate. By the time a female boar is 6 months old, she can already start breeding, producing litters of up to 13 piglets multiple times a year. That's how a small problem turned into an unstoppable invasion. Wild boars are omnivores, but 85% of their diet consists of plants. In winter, when food is scarce, they dig up roots and invertebrates from there, making them highly adaptable to any environment. With so much destruction, Texas has found a way to turn the problem into profit. Wild boar meat has become a hot commodity, featured on restaurant menus and making its way into traditional home-cooked recipes. Not only does this help control the population, but it also provides a sustainable food source. Every bite of wild boar feels like a victory, a way to fight back while enjoying a delicious meal. Have you ever hunted wild boars? What are your thoughts on Texas's battle against them? Drop a comment below. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to Like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, because the more we know, the better we can tackle this invasion together. See you in the next video. Blast off.